Dream, I like to inspire and motivate adults to dream again. Because as we go through life and take on our different roles and responsibilities, we tend to put our dreams on the back burner. And my goal here at DawnDares2Dream is to help you pick those dreams back up and to pursue them again. Now, I want you to understand, I started DawnDares2Dream because I wanted to relay my message and my heart and my feelings across to whomever would listen. It can be difficult getting your closest family and friends to understand the way that you believe and when you try to express it and share it. So this was like my backdoor way into letting everybody know. Now, I may have lost some viewers as a result of that because they don't agree, and that's fine. I am definitely a proponent of everyone having their own thoughts, their own process, their own mindset that works for them. Your religion works for you, you keep that. No one's telling you to get rid of that. Whatever it is that works for you, continue to use it. I'm just saying that sprinkle some of this other information on it, this personal development information that I'm providing you, and see where your life takes you and how you take off personally. Take it out. But always remember, we are in control of how we see our environment. I don't care what everyone says it looks like or everyone says it is. We are in control of how we choose to perceive the environment. Hey dreamers, welcome back. And thank you to all the new dreamers who stopped by DawnDares2Dream today to see what we're all about. As you know, it's Vlogmas, and it's Vlogmas Day 16. And I have to tell you guys, being mandated to record every day is quite difficult because I typically like to record at least 5 videos a week, right? And I typically do those in advance. But because this was so themed and it had to do with the holidays, I really didn't know how to record it in advance for this month. So basically each video that you see, either I went somewhere and recorded it and then uploaded it, or I sat in my home and thought about an idea and I shared it with you. So it's been a little difficult for me, and to be honest with you, today was like, you really gonna post today? You really gonna do it? But the funny thing is, yesterday I was very, very excited about sharing with you because, you know, I'm reading the 12 Laws of the Universe, the book that I keep talking about, and it is really opening my eyes. I am now on the 5th law, the law of cause and effect. And the law of correspondence was what I just read. It blew my mind. And what I am finding as I read this book, it's really resonating with the message that I am sharing here on YouTube. Just that we take control of our lives because we are in control of our lives, whether or not we recognize it or acknowledge it or not. We are. Our thoughts, our actions, they all have an impact on our life, and they're our thoughts, they are our beliefs, they're our actions. And my mind is being blown right now with the information that I'm reading in the 12 universal laws. But I also wanted to share with you, you know, The Greatest Secret, I think it's called, is actually out now. And my cousin told me about it. She had bought it. She ran into it in a store, and she bought it and she texted me, and I knew it was coming out. And to be honest with you, I really initially had no intention of buying this book because I'm a firm believer in all the information that we need. It's already out here. We probably already read it. We already know it. And because I was reading the 12 Laws of the Universe and still trying to read the Jack Canfield Success Principles, I was like, I can't take on a third book. So I'm not even gonna worry about that till later. But since my cousin brought it up and she actually is reading the 12 laws like I am, so I was like, okay, I'll buy this book. So I bought it and I looked at the chapters and I said, this looks like a lot of the stuff that I already talk about on my YouTube channel. And I'm not saying that to pat myself on the back, but what I am saying is out here in the world, out here in the universe, information is just circling. It's all around us. And there's nothing new under the sun, like they always like to say. So the things that I'm sharing with you are things that serious gurus in the laws of the universe realm or in the law of attraction world are already saying, have been saying for years. Some are now putting everything that they know to pen and paper, you know, because sometimes as you grow you share something and then you grow and you want to share some more. And I'm quite sure that's what has happened to Rhonda Byrne over time. That's the author of The Secret and now The Greatest Secret. And I'm not telling you not to go get the book or to go get the book because I haven't even read it yet. But what I am saying is there is something that is going on, I'm going to say, in this world today, in this universe, that has people who have been, on this journey to have this type of mindset, to empower themselves to live their best life. It's like we're all coming together and understanding things on a different and higher plane. Now, I'm no Rhonda Byrne, I'm no Jack Canfield, but I am a person who has always believed that life can be better than what it is today. I did not know what success looked like and how to achieve what I thought was success. I didn't even know what success was, to be honest with you, but I knew my life could be better than it was. And I'm telling you, I sit here in my home, my meager, little home, but I'm so excited about owning it. I've been in here for 7 years. I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud that I even decided that I could do this on my own and I could do this alone. I'm telling you, my life has just progressed over time. And my whole goal here, my entire goal, my whole intention is to share the things that I have done to get to where I am now. And I know I'm going to higher and higher places as time goes on, as I continue to educate myself, as I continue to work on my mindset and believe in myself. Yes, believe in myself, and then take action on those beliefs and those thoughts that I have had. It is very important for you out there. We're ending up this year. Don't go into 2021 with the same mentality that you entered 2020 with. I have grown so much this year because of the pandemic and being home and being in the house. I typically don't really read books. I listen to them because I don't like reading. And I've actually been reading this year, and I'm so glad because with reading, I've been able to take my time and actually digest what it is that I'm reading and implement it in my life. And I'm telling you, reading, I used to tell people it doesn't make a difference. It does. I'm not telling you to go out here and read. If you listen to audiobooks, it's better than doing nothing, right? That's how I felt. But I'm telling you, reading this year has changed my life. And I know moving forward, there will be certain books that I'm going to read with my own eyes. And there will be some things that I listen to that are more on the motivational side of things. But when I'm trying to educate myself, I'm going to read from now on. So I just want to come to you, old Saint Nick. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Make sure that you give yourself the gift of knowledge. Because knowledge is what's going to set you free. Once you learn something, once you learn a concept, an idea, it's yours. Then you can work with it, change it, morph it into whatever it is you need it to be so that it can propel you to move forward in your life. That's what I've done with this law of attraction information. It's led me to realize I need to know the 12 universal laws. And I believe that The Greatest Secret has a lot to do with the universal laws. She's just wrapped it in her own philosophy and her own thought process. Same with the 12 Laws of the Universe, the book that I'm reading now. Every author writes a book from their perspective, from what they've learned and how they've implemented it in their life and how it has worked for them. And that's what I'm doing here on my channel with you. That's why I talk about mindset, belief, action. Because with those three, you master those three, you can conquer all of your dreams, all of your goals. If you have the right mindset, if you actually believe in yourself and the idea of what it is that you want to have, and you believe that you're worthy of it, then the next thing is, after all of your mindset work and your belief, is to take action on your dream or your belief or your idea. So I'm going to take a minute or so to just share with you what it is that I'm reading. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, The 12 Universal Laws by Anne Angel Hart. This book is only about 80-something pages, and if you have been playing around with the law of attraction, you like what it's talking about, you need to read more about the 12 universal laws. This is a nice, quaint book that you can read that will show you the beginner's way. That's what I'm reading right now. Before that, I was reading Jack Canfield, The Success Principles. This book doesn't tout the 12 laws of the universe, but I can tell you this, as I have read through a couple of the chapters, as you can see, I haven't read that much. And as I've read through a couple of the chapters, what I have realized is this book is based upon those principles. But what he has done from his perspective of what success is and how to get there, he's sharing those principles with you, packaged in success, because everybody wants to succeed, right? So this is a very catchy way to catch people's attention, to share the law of attraction and the other 11 universal laws. And last, this is The Secret. This is the book that I just purchased. I bought it on Amazon and I had it delivered to my house, and it's here. And actually it's hardback. All my books are paperback, so this is very interesting. It's a hardback book, but the chapters in this book, if you go to Amazon to purchase it, I think you can see, they let you see some of what's in the book, but the chapters in this book are like things that I talk about, hidden in plain sight. The greatest secret revealed. The reveal continued. You're dreaming. It's time to wake up. Free from the mind. Freedom from the mind. Understanding the power of feelings. The end of negative feelings. I talk about feelings all the time. No more suffering. Dissolving limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are the beliefs that work against you. So if you have a limiting belief, like for instance, you believe that your sister can be president of the United States, but you don't think that you're smart enough to get there, but you could be the Secretary of State. That's a limiting belief. Anything that makes you doubt what your true ability is. Everlasting happiness. The world, all is well. The end, there is no end. And when you read books like this, if you haven't kind of been dibbling and dabbling in the world of law of attraction, it's going to blow your mind. I've been studying this information for 20 years now, over 20 years, and it still blows my mind. But even when you feel like a little hesitation and you feel like, well, maybe this isn't for me, you need to keep pushing, you need to keep reading, because in the end, if you can read something from cover to cover, an idea or a thought that's new to you, then you can step back and analyze what you read. You read a couple pages, you read one chapter or two, and you stop. You haven't read the whole document, the whole concept that the person was trying to present to you. So that's like watching a movie and deciding that in the beginning, this movie is boring and I don't want to watch it anymore. There is one show that I watch on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it right now, but initially when you watch it, it seems really, really slow, but it's kind of action-packed with all the backstabbing that's going on. But you will never know that if you stop watching at the first episode of the season. I think they're in season 4 by now. I cannot think of the name of this of the series, but it's an original Netflix series. But the point to it isn't about the series. It's just about, if you stop too early, you will not learn enough to make your own decision about something. So if you have an open mind and you've been a little curious and you're trying to succeed and things aren't working and you don't know why, pick up one of the books that I showed you. They will definitely help you to progress, because I've gotten to where I am in life because I've read a lot of personal development information. Then I moved into the law of attraction and into the 12 laws of the universe. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Remember that my face is going to be up here in a circle. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click on my face, select the gray bell, select all, and that way you'll be subscribed to my channel and you will be notified to all the new content that I place up here to YouTube. If you have any questions about the information that I'm delivering to you today, leave me a comment. And remember, there's a share button down here with an arrow. Click on that share button and share this to your social media platform, for example, Facebook. So I'm grateful that you decided to stop by and hang out with me today. Have a great day, dreamers.